Hey brothers and sisters in the Lord, it's Gina. I'm just coming on here just to encourage my single brothers and sisters in the Lord, just to continue to seek God, and make your requests known to the Lord about your desire for marriage. And the Lord knows our hearts. He knows the things that we want and long for, and we shouldn't feel guilty for wanting something that is of Him. It's a wonderful thing that in this day and age our world is trying to destroy so much, with the homosexual marriage being legalized, and just celebrities like getting married like they're getting in regular relationships and divorcing like it's nothing. The picture of what a marriage and family is totally being destroyed in our day and age. We don't value it as we ought to, and maybe we do long for it in some ways, but it's still we still don't really know the beauty of it and what it takes to actually make it work. And the only person that we can rely on is God and not ourselves. You can't rely on your spouse. You can't rely on your children. You can only rely on God and keeping Him at the center and the focal point of everything that we do. I'm amazed at how God can transform. Most of you, if you've seen my videos before, the Lord Save Me, I remember making a video about how I couldn't see myself bringing a child in this world and doubting marriage. I had gotten to that point, just seeing divorces around me and my own parents being divorced, and my relationships with guys just not working out, and I just got to a point where I didn't see the point in it anymore at all, really. And it's like, this world's so wicked. What's the point in bringing a child into it? But you know what? God is so much more powerful and can do the impossible. And He can preserve your children. He can preserve your marriage, your family. And when the Lord saved me, like, even till now, He's still doing this renewal in me to where I'm seeing how beautiful marriage is, when Christ is at the center, especially. Seeing how beautiful it is to have children. I was at a point where, well, just in general, not that I was at a point, but I was never really like a child person. Up until like maybe a couple of years ago, I didn't do the whole goo goo gaga with children. Didn't have the patience for them. Sometimes I still don't, and I work with children. But God has totally like made my heart of stone into a heart of flesh when it comes to that, and just helping me to see that, you know what, even though it may not seem like there aren't too many guys out there, God knows who He is making you to be a helpmeet for. He already knew the person. He already knew you before you were knitted in your mother's womb. He placed you there. He's placed you where He has you. He knows every single hair that's on your head. We don't have to doubt Him at all. He's always been faithful. He's the only one that we can trust, honestly. So why would I doubt that He would be able to have somebody for me? Why would I doubt that He would be able to give me someone who's a true, authentic believer, a man of prayer, a man of the word, a man who is loving and faithful and loves the Lord. If they love the Lord, everything's going to fall into place. You can't expect that you're going to get a good guy and them not be a godly man. I mean, we're just fooling ourselves. It doesn't happen. There's no way. And there's no way that we can be a good woman truly. There's nothing good about us at all. Only God and His righteousness can help us to be able to be what He's called us to be, so that we can be able to be that true wife to whoever He has for us. And so, if God is able to change my life, how can I not think that He would be able to change a man's life and make him totally set apart from the other men that are out here right now that are almost so vain, taking more selfies than females, or taking as much selfies as females, so prideful, not willing to admit when they're wrong, drinking, smoking, can't even like have their pants over their butt. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm not gonna deal with that. You know, I want a grown man. You know what I mean? I want somebody that is well put together and knows his worth in God and is humble. You know what I mean? And I know that whatever I'm asking the Lord for in a man, I need to be the same way. And I'm asking God to help me to be that. Not to say that we're going to be exactly the same, but just in the core things, as far as being what God has called us to be and striving for that and desiring that and being on our knees and seeking that. You know what I mean? I know God's able to do that. And I know that God wants that for me, so that I can be able to glorify Him and as His daughter. So why would I settle for some dude who thinks he's all that? You know, why would I settle for some prideful dude? Why would I settle for somebody who's going to treat me like everyone else does? I don't care about having a bad guy. I don't want that whatsoever. No. You know what I mean? I don't want that. And I know that God's able to do that for me. I know He's able to do that for you, for my sisters that are watching, and my brothers in the Lord. I know that He's able to give you a woman who is not out here showing her body off to the whole wide world and just being completely vain and not caring about having our mindset on eternal things. God is able to do that for you and for me, so that we can bring forth a generation who is for the Lord. You know, it's just so important. And I guess that's all I really have to say. I just want to be honest with you guys, and have a little talk. And I hope that this blesses you guys, just to continue to trust in the Lord's promises, to continue to seek Him and be humble and find rest in Him and contentment in Him, and to faint not. So God bless you guys. I love you guys. See y'all later. Bye.